Let me tell you a story. Once upon a time, far, far away at the top of the world, where the snow sparkled like sugar and the northern lights danced across the sky, there lived a young polar bear named Niko. Niko loved everything about his icy home, sliding down snowbanks, splashing in the freezing sea, and watching the stars twinkle over the Arctic. But most of all, Niko loved the quiet. One morning, while wandering near the edge of the ice, Niko heard something unusual, a tiny, frightened sound. He looked around. "Hello?" he called. Then he spotted it, a small black and white penguin shivering beside a chunk of broken ice. "Oh no," said Niko, padding closer. "You don't belong here. Penguins live far to the south." The little penguin sniffled. "I got lost on an iceberg and drifted away. Now I can't find my family." Niko's big heart squeezed. "Don't worry, I'll help you get home." The penguin blinked. "But it's so cold." Niko laughed softly. "Not for me. I'll keep you warm." He scooped the little penguin gently into his thick fur. "I'll call you Pip," he said kindly. "Come on, Pip. Let's find your family." The Arctic stretched endlessly in every direction, glittering snowfields, frozen sea, and icy wind that howled like a song. Niko trudged forward, his big paws crunching through the snow. Pip peeked out from his fur. "Do you really think we'll find them?" "Of course," said Niko with a grin. "A warm heart always finds its way." Along the way, they met a wise old walrus lounging on a floating iceberg. "Good day, travelers," he rumbled. "Where are you off to?" "We're looking for Pip's family," said Niko. The walrus nodded thoughtfully. "Head toward the southern current. The ice will carry you closer to where the penguins live." "Thank you," said Niko. The walrus smiled. "Be careful, young bear. Even a warm heart can grow tired." Niko nodded. "I'll be careful, but I won't give up." That night, a fierce blizzard swept across the sea. Snow swirled so thickly that Niko could hardly see his own paws. Pip shivered. "Niko, I'm scared." Niko wrapped his big paws around him. "It's okay, little one. I will keep you safe." He found a hollow snowbank and curled up inside it, tucking Pip close to his chest. His fur blocked the icy wind, and his heartbeat thumped softly like a drum. "See?" Niko murmured. "Nothing to fear. We'll rest here until the storm passes." The two friends drifted into sleep as snow piled gently over their den. When morning came, the world was quiet again. The storm had painted everything white and smooth. As Niko stretched, he noticed something glimmering nearby. A pod of beluga whales swimming through the broken ice. One popped its head above the water and chirped, "Need a lift?" Niko smiled. "That would be wonderful. We're heading south to find Pip's home." The whales sang a cheerful tune as Niko and Pip climbed onto a floating piece of ice. The whales nudged it gently, guiding them through the blue waves. Pip's eyes sparkled. "Look, Niko, the water's turning warmer." "That means we're getting closer," said Niko with a proud smile. By the next evening, the ice began to melt into gentle waves, and the air grew soft. Soon they saw a group of penguins standing on a rocky shore, flapping and chirping. "My family!" cried Pip. He waved his little wings as loud squeaks echoed across the beach. Pip's parents waddled toward them. "Pip! Oh, Pip! We were so worried." They hugged him tightly, and Pip's eyes filled with happy tears. "Thank you, Niko," Pip said, turning to his friend. "You saved me." Niko smiled, his fur shining in the sun. That's what friends do. Pip's mother placed a shiny shell at Niko's feet. This is for your kindness, she said softly. May it remind you that warm hearts can melt even the coldest ice. Niko tucked the shell under his paw. I'll treasure it. As the whales carried him home, Niko looked up at the sky. The northern lights swirled in ribbons of green and purple, lighting his way. He felt the shell in his fur and smiled. Even in the coldest places, he whispered, kindness keeps you warm. And when he finally curled up in his snowy den, the stars above seemed to twinkle a little brighter, as if the whole sky was smiling back. And so, dear listener, remember, a warm heart can light the coldest night. Helping others, no matter how small, makes the world a little brighter and a little kinder. Now close your eyes, little one. Dream of soft snow, glowing skies, and the warmth that comes from kindness. Sweet dreams, and remember to subscribe to this channel for more bedtime stories.